but we're into it. We're into the second series of Group C. This is Illini versus Texas Tech. Illini coming off of a loss to Wisconsin-Madison. Very tough loss. They had a Drow Ranger that was chunking away, but some good fights from PA, and Void Spirit manages to secure it from University of Wisconsin-Madison. We'll see if they can bounce back after kind of a heartbreaker for 55 minutes.
Yeah, another thing to point out is Texas Tech might have a small advantage in that if their team was watching the last game right now, you can kind of see how certain players play, where the support's ward. Now, if they did that, I don't know, but Illinois, I mean, unless they did some research on this team, like, we don't know anything about Texas Tech, but now we know a little bit about Illinois.
Someone from Texas, show off Whataburger, please. We don't have any Whataburgers around here. I'm in Pennsylvania, so I've never seen a Whataburger.
Neither have I.
Am I allowed to ask your general geographic location?
New York, like around that area.
Oh, wow.
Basically on the New York line. Yeah,
okay. The south line of New York or north?
No, like basically like literally the like meeting spot between New York, Mass, and Connecticut, like that little like area.
Oh, okay.
5 seconds remaining.
No Whataburgers up here. Chick-fil-A though.
Team pick.
What? No, you're not. Okay. I appreciate everyone's gifted subs. We're by no means am I going to ever deny a sub. I'm just saying that if you're looking at this cast and you're saying, wow, I hope this guy can keep it going. I want to sub to him so he can keep doing this. That is never a thought. I never want anyone to feel like they have to sub for me to keep this going. I'll take them. Hey, money's money. But by no means should you think that in watching the stream you should feel guilted into gifting or buying a sub or anything. But Father and Todd, I appreciate it very greatly that you gifted me a sub today. And now to the first pick. We see a Mars ban and a Phoenix pickup. Are we going to see a Faceless Void in this 7 pick?
I mean, very possible. Void's one of those heroes that you can first phase. Him, Sven, you know, both these heroes, like, it's really hard to just straight up counter them. So.
Yeah. And the only thing with that pick now is that 7 picking your core feels pretty vulnerable. So if ideally if you pick the Phoenix here and then you follow up with a Faceless Void, there is going to be a core counter with no bans. You're not going to have any bans before they pick that. So could leave yourself a little bit open to your Faceless Void not having a good time in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Phoenix just in general is one of these really strong heroes right now. You could even maybe like see like an Axe pickup right in the second spot. You don't necessarily need to go all in with a Void. Yeah. Although I think Void would be banned probably next.
Ooh. I love my Undying, but I think you making yourself a little bit lower of a pool of position 4s you can pick because you need a stun on a position 4 now with this Undying. Undying has no stuns, and honestly, neither does the Phoenix, but there's a lot of position 5s that have stuns on them, so I think it's
could be a fine. Position 5 Undying still. You know, you never know. Both these heroes, I mean, they like you know, to have some farm and play P4, but they can just as easily play 5.
Oh yeah, no, I'm expecting the Undying to be 5. I just think that like you need to pick a 4 now with this Undying that has a stun to help you out, or else
for sure
you're just gonna the other team will just run away from you.
I think a good hero that combos well with Undying. I mean, maybe if you need like a what's the word like a confirmed stun, like you need a reliable stun. That's the word.
Yeah.
I would say Dark Willow's like pretty good just in terms of how like their heroes interact with each other with Undying.
Yeah.
And also good if you want like to get this egg, but
ooh. Yeah, we got some meta. So Doom, one of the stronger heroes in this offlaner, can get flexed to mid also. And also Aftershock, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. But Doom, very strong, and you know, right now you don't have a beautiful target. Undying isn't a phenomenal Doom target, but I mean, does any hero really like playing into a Doom?
I mean, Doom's one of these heroes, right? You can just feed all you want, go 0-50, but as long as you have your ultimate, you will have such a high impact in this game no matter what, because all you have to do is press it on the enemy core.
For sure.
No hero really likes to play against Doom. I guess you could say maybe an illusion hero that he doesn't really know which one and burn his mana, so like PL, right? You burn all of Doom's mana, he's basically just a melee creep, but if Doom gets you PL, like, you don't want to get doomed, so no hero really wants to get Doom. Actually, I take that back. The only hero I can think of is if you can like outplay the animation of the Doom. Ursa actually can be really good because the way status resistance and the damage reduction work.
Yeah.
The status resistance, you still take the full Doom damage. You just take it over a shorter period of time.
Yeah.
But the damage reduction makes it significantly less. So.
Yeah. Lifestealer. Okay. It still feels like a pretty good Doom target though. So you might win the lane because you like playing Lifestealer versus these thick, meaty strength heroes. But I mean, it's good against the Phoenix, good against the Doom. I like this Lifestealer as a win condition versus the Phoenix and the Doom. But with your Undying Lifestealer lane, again, no stuns here.
Yeah. They could definitely just TP out, but I still think this lane's pretty strong. Like, I feel like Lifestealer, if this is the lane, like if this is the Radiant safe lane and Dire off lane we're looking at right now, I think it's very Radiant favored. I think Lifestealer should have a very relaxing time hitting creeps.
For sure.
And it's just a really strong carry right now. I don't. Again, I always say this. I have no idea like how or what changed because the hero is pretty much the same as 2 months ago, like 1 month ago. But then all of a sudden, it just started getting so much play in high MMR pubs and games that crazy.
No, I agree. I like this the starter again from Illinois. Undying, very good lane stompy position 5, and you already see 2 strength heroes. They did pick a Doom into Undying, which is the strength steal, will be pretty impactful to the Doom. And then Lifestealer, again, a good counter for Phoenix, Rage and hit Egg, and good versus the Doom. So I really like this opening. We'll see what happens in the second phase then. Now we will see Texas Tech with the response picks. Likely we're going to see their carry come out as a response to the offlaner of Illinois. So we'll see if they're able to counter it back.
I really feel like Radiant should ban the Faceless Void here. I feel like it's too good. I was already so I play a little amateur with some just friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. There's the Faceless Void ban.
There we go. No, yeah,
never
good.
mind. But the idea, right, is when you have a Faceless Void and a Doom, you Doom one person and you Chrono the other, and basically you have 2 heroes that are just not in the fight at all.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely like it, especially with the Phoenix in play too. Phoenix
Interesting Night Stalker ban.
Yeah, so you already have the Phoenix. When you press Egg, you pretty much nullify the attack boost of the Night Stalker. So interesting that they don't want to see that in their games. Is there a carry that really hates playing against Night Stalker that they think they're trying to prepare for?
I mean, they very well could be. I mean, any hero that relies on their spells to use stuff. Like, I was thinking like that maybe they could go Troll against a Lifestealer, and Troll doesn't really care too much about a Night Stalker, but or an Ursa even.
Yeah.
But if they're looking to get like a hero that likes to sit in the back, like they want to drow or maybe pick up a mid like a Storm Spear, because right now this is I mean, you wouldn't go on Lifestealer obviously, but right now they have 0 stun, 0 catch, right?
Yeah.
Storm's having a free game, so.
And 2 of the actually I guess technically 3 all good lockdown heroes banned out from Texas Tech. So
there's your Infest bomb.
Yeah, Legion Commander Blink Infest bomb onto both of these targets. Likely pretty good. Not a whole lot of burst damage though. Undying Lifestealer don't really provide a lot of burst unless there's a lot of units around. We get a good soul rep. So Lich, okay, good armor to protect the Doom from getting right click down, just enabling him to run forward. I mean, the heal from Phoenix, the armor from Lich. This Doom is going to look pretty strong running at people.
I mean, I think this Lich is probably the 5 position. I think it's going to be Doom Phoenix, but
in team fights they'll be able to like
same kind of concept, yeah. But also like even as a counter to this Legion Commander literally solely. I mean, I guess you could say like if you max Q, but mostly Legion wants to bully you, right, and then win trades by the lifesteal, right, and just having like good tank ability. But this Lich negates all of her right clicks really, so you can really go ham with one of your carry picks here. Like I genuinely think Ursa or Troll could be really sick here for Dire.
Yeah. We already see the Skywrath Mage. Honestly, it might not be the best. I would love to see a Pugna pick here, I think. You have right clickers all over, plus versus the Sky. Oh, we go for PA.
I don't know how I feel about that. But.
Yeah, so Legion Commander, as we said, we didn't have a lot of burst damage to go with the Legion Commander, but Skywrath Mage, Mystic Flare, pretty much anyone who gets ultied by the Legion and then Mystic Flare, they will die. This Lich does protect from physical damage, but this isn't an Oracle. Magical damage will still go through, so any duel onto any of these heroes is likely going to kill as long as there's a Mystic Flare follow-up. I mean, how do you protect yourself from this if you're Texas Tech?
You just have to jump first.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
Or they could look to pick like an OD or something with a save mechanic. If this Doom is going mid, you can maybe pick an offlane with a save mechanic. But I really feel like this Doom's just offlane. They're picking their mid last. And I think this Skywrath is their P4, right? So this is just a lane of Legion Skywrath, one of the like really strong lane matchups. PA is gonna have a rough time because that completely, like, remember we just mentioned how Lich's shield, kind of protects from the Legion commander, protects from Lifestealer, any type of right click, right?
Yeah.
Well, this Skywrath, he doesn't care. He's not right clicking you.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how you're going to round this off. Again, seems like we're a little bit lacking on tower damage. We have some lockdown from Doom and Lich, but not a whole lot. It feels like you need tower damage, a stun. I mean, you kind of need a good round off from Texas Tech. And honestly, even if you pick a good hero that ties it all together, you're going to give Illini the response with the second pick.
I still think Storm could be okay. Like, yeah, you have a Legion Commander duel, but I feel like this is still like they don't have a stun besides duel, right? You have a silence, but I mean, Storm really shouldn't really care too much about that because he builds items. Like if you build like a Lincoln's and a BKB, which are common items that Storms build, like you're never dying to that team, and it's really easy targets in the Skywrath and Undying to jump on.
Yeah, Yule's Kaya BKB seems pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could definitely get a Yule's. Honestly, yeah, for the Skywrath, and it's also good against Legion Commander duels. Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna see this pick again. It feels like it has to round off a lot.
TA ban.
Yeah, strange. So they banned out the Viper. I believe that was so they banned out Viper, and I think they just didn't want to give the free TA pick, so banning out TA in response. There is still a Huskar available. Yeah, so there's probably a decent amount of responses. I do like that. So OD was a strong hero that we've seen a little bit. Seems like he's kind of coming back. Maybe not entirely yet. Invoker very good against Legion Commander. Just anything that disrupts a duel right now would be pretty good.
I think Invoker definitely could be a pretty good pick with the team they have. I mean, you could think of like Sunstrike, but I don't think you just need to go Sunstrike. I think Quaswex is just as good here because you can just run around with the Legion Commander ganking, making space for Lifestealer. That you banned the TA, you banned the Zeus, you banned the Viper, 3 heroes that give Zeus a run, or sorry, Invoker a run for his money.
Yeah. Lash. Interesting. Do I like that?
I still think Invoker's fine here, but I mean, Lush is, it gives them a stun, gives them a lot of magic nuke because they have a PA.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
In my head, that seems really strong. Am I right?
I mean, Silencer can really do damage, but I don't know. I feel like
you're not really spamming out spells as a Leshrac. You pretty much press 2 buttons and you're good.
Yeah, and I also feel like this doesn't like stomp Leshrac, right? And I also feel like PA doesn't really care.
I don't know.
Like, PA just jumps on you and you die.
I think not necessarily because of the silencer. I still think that Illini win this draft because they had the first picks to show the Legion Commander and the Skywrath magic, and you still got a PA in response. I don't think this PA should have a good time versus both those heroes. So I still think that Illini have the edge in this draft, but this Slash is definitely an X factor.
I mean, it all comes down to who wants it more now, right? Because I feel like these teams are, again, pretty even. I feel like Silencer kind of works the same way as Drow, right? It has this insane amount of right-click damage. A natural save mechanic, like Drow has Gust, Silencer has Silences, obviously.
Yeah.
Be very interested to see how these play, because this could go either way, same thing. If Silencer can just beat down on the PA dies, but Silencer gets jumped, not looking too hot. I think the strategy here is they duel the PA, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you don't have to worry about that, and then Silencer stays in the back, and ults, so Doom can't Doom.
Let's see. Nothing really fancy coming out for items. I don't think. We got some pretty standard stuff here. No. We are going to see the Phoenix Doom lane versus the Lifestealer and Undying. And then we have, again, that Legion Sky versus Lich PA feels very strong. I almost think that you needed a lane swap in order to survive in this this laning stage.
it's kind of hard to lane swap because I mean, I guess you could say actually they'd be probably better off against the lifestealer and stuff, but I feel like PA would have a tough time in both lanes, and then Doom would. I mean, I feel like Doom would be okay, but the magic nuke is still really hard against Doom. He does have the HP regen, so.
Now we are going for the concussive shot. I like this build from the Skywrath Mage. It does a decent amount of damage, so you get, what, 60 plus the int multiplier from your Arcane Bolt. Concussive shot. I think you need a little bit of scaling in order to get the Arcane level 1, and the slow you get from concussive shot is also very good for trading, so really like to start off from the Skywrath Mage.
Yeah, I feel like you want the Arcane Bolt to get level 2 before you really start spamming it in terms of the mana efficiency there, because it stays the same mana, right, but the damage increases, so.
Yeah. I'm really excited about this mid lane. Ooh. Lesh doing pretty good to start off. You got a good deny and then use his stun to secure the range creep. Ooh. But Lich is balling up. He might actually get the kill. No, okay, Lich might be in trouble. No, okay, he's out. He's like very close to being able to kill that Skywrath. He's lucky to get away.
I mean, Lich is one of the hardest supports to man up on level 1. I mean, he has 3 mangoes in his Q, like, pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah. So now in this mid lane, do you expect any kills to happen here? Oh my god, no, we expect a kill to happen somewhere else. The first kill is Stanny getting the kill onto Death's Shadow. That's a first blood going to PA. That's pretty big in a lane that, honestly, PA might not be able to stand in once we get level 6 on these heroes.
Undying and balling up right now.
Oh, he gets a good decay, but unfortunately Snow just able to get away. And my boy Begon, so I asked EG, and they said we need to keep it on a 5-minute delay because that's standard. But next time we're going to look into just casting it off of Dota TV so that we do have the chat interaction. Because I'm sure, you know, I mean, how can you not want to talk to Legacy and I agree. So we will be looking into maybe just doing the Dota TV next time. Dying. He has mangoes, but he's still decently low health. He will show his body in the lane. Thanks, Legacy.
Dude, I'm the ultimate secretary, man.
So now, with a little bit of the lanes getting through their first waves, looks like Lifestealer and PA having very good time last hitting. But Lesh and the Silencer lane are still even. Looks like this Silencer. Do you think there's a level in which Silencer starts to really pop off on Lesh, or is it just going to be even farm for a while?
I mean, Silencer, he's got level 2 in Glaives now, so it depends if Lesh is positioning, right? Like right now, Silencer can start bullying him because you don't want to trade with the Silencer. This like, especially if you're an intelligence hero, right? Because it's basically like Slark. Every time he hits you, you're losing your damage. You're losing like your intelligence pool.
Oh, he's chasing Thompson. No, this is too far. Don't do it. Okay, he took a lot of tower hits for it. I think you're getting close to wanting just a value point in last word because you're going to steal so much silence, so much intelligence off of this Lesh. But Thompson putting himself a little bit farther behind in this lane. He could have been like bullying Lesh out right now, but he just took too many tower hits.
Yeah, it was a little over aggressive, but I mean, hey, if you're full HP, you can kind of make these plays, right? So.
Good kill, Undying. Mute 2009, he was Invoker, now he's Undying. Getting the kill onto Zenny. Good kill to secure your Lifestealer some free CS for a while. Oh, get another deny. Oh no, he didn't get the deny. Uh-oh. We got a Lich kill up here. Looks like this lane might be starting to turn top.
Yeah, I mean, Skywrath, once you get these levels, right, you're able to finally trade effectively, and you can start making this PA's game pretty annoying. Does have the wand though. Yeah.
So early wand, so she's able to get those that refill, not lose so much health in lane. But right now her CS is doing pretty good too. She has almost 20. Right now the Doom is actually the one that's really suffering. So he only has 12 CS, and honestly, Lesh has been bullied out now. Thompson getting himself a very good start to this wave. Even picks up a DD rune at that 4-minute mark. So really just getting a lot of good stuff in his lane. And now Aftershock goes down, but it's a big... Oh no, Shadow actually gets out too. So they managed to kill Aftershock and not get the return kill onto Shadow. A very good trade coming from our boy Lich. And now Tombstone is dropped, so we can try to secure this rune. Phoenix doesn't have die for a while, so it's going to be... Oh no, she's going to die with the TP. A good tomb. It was a bit risky from Mew 2009, but that tomb does secure him not only the rune, but also the kill onto Phoenix.
Nice ward too.
Yeah, I like that. Ideally, this Lush, his way to get back into this game would be stacks and creep camps to get him back. So I really like getting a ward up there to see if he comes up here to farm. You might be able to get a good rotation and stifle his farm even more with this rough early game.
Interesting. Silencer's going to skip global silence to get the point last word.
I'm all about it.
I don't remember. I don't really play Silencer mid that much, so.
I think
this is the build though.
Oh yeah, I think that you're not in a position to use your global silence as much. In reality, like, you have this E, you should only be fighting one hero. So your last word will eventually have the silence on top, but also will do damage to the Lesh. So I think as long as you can secure that you're only against one person right now, then I think this point of the E is great. But he's gonna get gone on, and now maybe he does wish he has this point in silence. He doesn't manage to get the last word on top of Lesh, so it is going to be a good kill. Kind of bringing Lesh back into this game, but he's still low on health and mana. He might not be able to stay here too long after the silencer comes back.
Really good TP in here by Undying. Like, this is a lot of damage. I mean, if I guess it's more of a deterrent, so Lesh doesn't stay. But if Lesh had his W up, right, and then pushed with that catapult, this would have been a significant amount of damage.
Oh, Stanny, he's juking out. Now Aftershock is in a little bit of trouble. Gets the dagger off to keep helping his friend. Snow is in a little bit of danger, but Death's Shadow does manage to get the return kill. Aftershock goes down too, so you lose your off lane. But this is how many people up? 4 in this top lane? Bottom should be already a wash for Lifestealer, and now Silencer gets more free CS in the mid lane. That could be rough for the other side lanes, or for the other lanes.
I mean, this is really good, right? If anytime your PA can survive and then now has a complete free, like, couple waves here, this is really nice. This is gonna really propel our farm.
Yeah. Oh, and now we have a dive. Looks like Undying and Lifestealer getting on top of Zenny again. And Zenny's countered in this lane, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really hard lane for Doom.
Yeah.
But I think still, like, the MVP of this is still of these laning stages. I think still has been this P5 Mute 2009 on the Invoker we saw last game, and now on the Undying is doing a really good job of securing his carry both games, right?
Yeah.
Drow had a pretty nice lane from his Invoker 5, and now the Undying's giving the Lifestealer P5 too.
No, Theno, you haven't. Okay, is there any insider information you can give us on Shadow KG? And no, as far as I know, there is no MMR restriction for the games, but I think there are decently evenly matched teams. We've seen Immortals, and I think we've even seen Archons in these games. So, oh man. So Stanny having a very good time in this lane. He's already level 7. He's 2 levels up on this Legion commander. Absolutely not where you want to be as a Legion Sky lane. I mean, right now you want to be able to get. Hopefully, I mean, honestly, you wish that you were the one with your Legion commander with level 6. You're getting some duels off. You're getting a lot of magic damage on this PA. I mean, it feels really rough being in this position as the Legion Sky. But now Shadow KJ, he's wrapping around. Phoenix could be in a little bit of trouble. He just hit level 6, but duel isn't going to save you now. Silence onto the Phoenix from Aftershock, and now the duel. But this is just going to be damage for PA. Or no, for who? Who was dueled? It was the Phoenix. Okay. And now Aftershock is in trouble too. Mute 2009 comes up to try to save him, but after Aftershock falls, so will Mute 2009. We have the rotation in from Joe on this Leshrac, but Silencer actually is able to get the kill. He saves his boy Undying, and now the Tombstone doing so much work on top of this high ground. Beautiful placement. And now Shadow KJ, he's going to be in trouble too. Silencer, bump up the end. We have 2, we have 4. He is a 4 smart Silencer.
Unfortunately, when the Phoenix ticked out or died to the tombstone there, he did not get the permanent intelligence for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been just 6 intelligence straight up from 1 TP. That is so worth it. Now he's already back in the mid lane before the next wave.
Yeah.
Going Midas.
That's an interesting
I don't
one.
mind this. I don't mind this.
Okay.
You know, if you're really far ahead, like Silencer isn't one of these heroes that really needs too many items. Although I thought I might have liked to see a 4-staff to defend yourself a bit more.
Yeah. That's what it usually is. It's the 4-staff into Hurricane Pike and BKB. But now Joe, I think this is where we're going to start seeing Joe come back in this lane. Again, he's not spamming spells. This isn't a bristleback, so he only has to press Diabolic Edict once, Pulse Nova once, and that's it. You're not stacking Arcane Curse too much in this lane.
Silencer, I think, got a little too cocky there because he just got the 3 kills, or like the round of 3 kills up top, because he just walked into melee range on the Lesh, hit him a couple times, and then just got ran down.
Now, we did just use Doom onto the Skywrath mage, so unfortunately Doom not going to have that for another 2 minutes, and Sky did come out alive, so not able to get the kill for it either. And we'll see. Not a high lead, though, for the Radiant. It's only a 1k, and that's pretty negligible at 10 minutes. And we're going another Battle Fury build on PA, which I think this time she has a decent farm. Not quite to that 500 GPM, but 4,000 net worth, leading the game right now.
I mean, yeah, this PA is going to be a nightmare for the Skywrath.
Oh, we're in. The Mystic Flare is out just a little bit late. We might not be able to know. PA does go down. This is the dual combo. We should be seeing a lot more of it here. Oh, Global Silence mid. A good stomp onto Thompson, but he's able to get the silence off. Eventually does wear out now. We're able to use spells again on Joe. Undying manages to save Thompson for just a little bit more. He's able to get so much more damage out, and now he's going to start hitting Joe. He has a lot of health on this Undying. He now is forced to run away. Infest to give him a little bit more help. He has another decay, and plus... good. Phoenix could be in some trouble. Unfortunately, not able to get off Egg in time. Aftershock. And the Soul Rip from Undying. Joe is in trouble. Infest Bomb finally pops. Another decay.
Oh, Doom.
Oh, the double split Earth. Undying goes down. Lifestealer could be in trouble. No, Lesh is the one that's in trouble. PA's jumping in onto Almighty. Stanny could get the kill here. He does. He's already having such a good game. This is going to propel him up to that 5,000 net worth mark. And now Aftershock going to go down to a good stomp from Doom to secure that kill. A double kill for PA TPing in here.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, I feel like this TP from Lifestealers, I mean, he was trying to help his mid team, like mid out, but I feel like it's really bad to TP on a hard carry this early unless you're 100% getting a kill and then farming right after.
Yeah.
So if he got the kill on the Lesh immediately here and then started farming the mid wave, I think it was fine, but the chase all the way here just to die feels really bad, because if he just stayed here, right, he would have farmed like 3 waves and then he would still be in the jungle now.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really get anything from that besides me. I guess they did get the Lesh eventually, but at what cost? You know, the PA got the return kill.
At what cost, for sure. So now PA going for this. Battlefield. Oh my goodness, a Doom Lifestealer. He's trying to man up. So he gets the Doom off onto the Lifestealer, though. He's not going to have Rage up for a long time. And now Phoenix with the Sunray. This Lifestealer is going to take a lot of damage. And now the Egg. Mew 2009 is the only one that's going to be able to start hitting it. And he's going to have to run away. Now he is stunned. Dive in could come from Phoenix, but Thompson is in. Stopping the right-clicking from Phoenix is a good Fire Spirit. Zen mode still going to go out here, and now Thompson could be in a little bit of danger, but the Phoenix already is dead, and now a duel with Mystic Flare onto Stanny. Stanny goes down too. A beautiful turn. This is a 4-for-1.
Yeah, it was a really good fight for way to return the fight for Radiant. You know, you lose your Lifestealer, they use Doom, but the way to capitalize on that and get the return kill, and they still keep their tower alive, which is really huge.
For sure.
Side note, do you have a link, by the way, to like the tournament bracket website?
I saw Thino mention that. I will have to ask Will at some point, because I have not seen anything in terms of like a website that they have. So I'll look at the Discord real quick. We're kind of just in the Genius League Discord to get all this information. Did I miss a duel? Was my camera on top of it? Boy, I hope so. Doom is going down too. This is going to be plus more in for Silencer. Canceling the TP. Silencer, he's 16 smart.
16 smart, yeah. And that's only going to scale, you know, as this game goes on. Yeah, going for the early 4-staff, I like that. Interesting Tranquil Boots pickup. I wonder if this was an accident. Because I've done that so many times. I think this was an accident. I think he bought the brown boots and then bought the ringer regen for like the 4-staff, right? And then got a value windlace because it's a really good item just to buy in general. I do that so many times if that's the case. Forget to lock my boots.
That's why I don't build windlace. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in terms of a website for the tournament, but I can give a screenshot, I think, of all the schedule for today, because the schedule for today should only include people who are playing in the tournament.
Gonna force him to egg maybe here.
Yeah, he's diving. Snow now goes down 2 to a good burst from the Legion commander. This is the second time we've seen egg not used in a team fight, unfortunately. Yes, it's real. No, Athena, it's real. It's totally the real guy. It's the same person, I promise you. Let's see. Let me go to the schedule here. So schedule. I wish there was a team list here. I can post a screenshot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Screenshot, yeah.
So. Oh, we're still jumping though. Joe could be in trouble. Manages to pop his Diabolic Edict. He's going to get the crush onto 2, but even though they are on the tower, there's going to be no follow-up, it looks like. This could be a tower now for Almighty and crew.
Yeah, they have the catapult. They have, this silencer is huge. I really like it. Early BKB pickup. I feel like that's all you really need. BKB into MKB, really nice. You already have the 4-staff save. I really like this. I have
not seen MKB a whole lot on Silencer. Oh, Shadow. I think he just gave his life. Phoenix still has the egg. I'm sure he wants to use it, but this is just not the time. The egg is down, but it's already a rage and hits from Almighty. The egg does go down. Shadow already in the front going. A good Mystic Flare secures the kill onto Thompson. Silencer is not going to be in this fight for a long time. Silence up, but a duel secures the kill onto Zenny. This is a 2 for 3, and Silencer is a big kill. That really hurts dying here, and this is also dual damage on Legion, though.
You could say that Doom was in Death Shadow there.
He was. That was a very good duel from him right before the TP came. So unfortunately for Doom, not able to get out of there in time.
But I honestly don't mind the MKB from Silencer. Like this game, like they really. I mean, I guess you could say they have enough ways to counter the PA, but it's still a good item. Like, because you're gonna have a rip to Undying.
Oh.
But you're gonna have a Doom that's gonna build a lot of armor items. You're gonna have a lot of high armor heroes in the enemy team, right? Like all those heroes like to build armor. Then you have Lich, right? So if you want the magic damage proc, because your right clicks are gonna be negated a lot.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The armor reduction is just not gonna be played this game. In fact, I'm very happy that this Lifestealer is going for the AC instead of something like a Desolator. Maybe not AC is the play right now. It seems like a long ways away, but not going the Deso I think is very smart because your Deso is just gonna be. It's not going to be that high of value this game. I think Lich and Phoenix might be the only ones that really would. Oh God, we have a duel onto Lich. Lich is very dead, but you have so much other damage that you don't need a Deso.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have maybe liked to see like an MKB before this AC, but I mean, AC is still good.
Yeah. That's right. I think you want like one more damage item before you start trying to just make yourself unkillable.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Deso is necessarily the play here because again, as of right now, they are low armor heroes, but I feel like they're gonna eventually, if you're looking to play late, which it looks like they haven't really gotten any map control. They're playing pretty even right now. I think the MKB is definitely worthwhile for the Lifestealer because he also has that natural attack speed, right? So many procs.
Ooh, I hear a smoke. We have another smoke. So duel is up in 6 seconds, but right now. On Radiant, they have good vision top, and they're only really seeing the PI on the map, which honestly is the only one they really need to see. If they're able to jump on top of her and get a good duel into Mystic Flare, Stanny is going to be very dead, and he should be showing on the sword right about now. There he is. They're going to beeline at him, running up his Death Shadow, but he breaks to the tower. Stanny, the great escape. He makes it out. He does not get dueled.
That was a really good pathing. If you saw, he like jumped around here and then cut around, knowing that they were like this, just barely missed them. That was really nice. And meanwhile, on the top lane, Lesh is just gonna burn through this tower. This is a really good way to play the space by Dire.
Yeah, so very good map movements. I I mean, that PA wraparound basically got them another tower because they're not answering to this top wave now. A little bit scared are Dire right now that the Radiant might still be somewhere on the map because that Shadow, he is hunting. He just wants to get a kill out of this. You want to get a pick onto someone, you don't necessarily want to take a 5-man. Oh, he did show?
Yeah, they just showed, so that's why Lesh is coming back. I think he like backed off smartly because if like LC TP'd here with the Skywrath. Yeah, they showed off the map again. He's backing off. Legion shows again. He's back to running towards the lane.
Yeah, this is rough. You don't want to be showing all your heroes on the wave. If there's one person hitting wave, then you just want to let them hit it and everyone will stay back because you're giving free information right now to Texas Tech, and they know where all of your heroes are. You're able to just kind of back off.
So is Lesh going for the full Bloodstone first? I don't know about this. I feel like, honestly speaking, I think this could be one of the few games where I think that Sanj Kaya could actually be really cool.
Yeah, a good status resist versus the Legion Commander and the Skywrath Mage.
And silences from all the silence stuff too.
Yeah.
Beefs you up a bit. I just feel like the pure Bloodstone might be a bit slow, and it also doesn't get... I mean, it's a great item on Leshrac. It's a core item. Like, sure, it's good, but like, I feel like if you're not getting the kills you want, it's not necessarily the best. So it does amp all types of regen though. So
Mute 2009, my God, he is a foreign boy. He already has Guardian Greaves on him, but he is going to get sucked up by Lich. Silence is out. Pops the tomb from this Undying already, and Phoenix, unfortunately, the victim of duel from Legion, and now Zenmode has to run away. A Mystic Flare onto the Leshrac. He's dead, and now a good soul rip from Mute 2009. Exceptional play in these team fights. Manages to get to kill onto the Doom also. Now Shadow KJ could be in some trouble. Jump in. Looks like Lifestealer coming in. Centaur Boy is going to stomp. He's going to infest bomb, and that is a dead Lich.
And they see the PA as well. They're beelining for her.
Oh.
Or they're just gonna take the tier 2.
You have so many options, right? You could probably go chase the PA and it feels good, but you have a tower right here. And what we talked about in the last game, when you get kills, you want to get objectives, and right now PA isn't really an objective on the map for you.
And a very subtle play in that team fight that I think was really like fight changing was the Legion duel on, I think it was a mid-dive Phoenix, so he couldn't get the egg.
Oh, okay.
That was a really good job by Shadow there.
It's perfect positioning. It's pretty hard to catch a Phoenix and dive.
Going for the Shadow Blade. I like this. I really like this on Legion. Like, I feel like typically as a Legion commander, you go like one or the other, right, for your initiation. But I really like both because then you can like move around the map more freely and then get that jump off without having to worry necessarily about the immediate detection of the enemy team.
Do you think we're going to eventually build it into the Silver Edge, or are we just going to wait for PA to be an actual problem before we go there?
I don't think you need Silver Edge too much for the PA because, you know, you have to like land your hit for it to proc, and that's sometimes too much. They find the Lifestealers could be a big pick. They still have all their ults. They can take a fight.
Oh, we found Stanny up top, and now Lifestealer actually holding his own. They smoked up to try to find him, and they're blinking away from this Lifestealer, so they don't want anything to do with him. They want the Silencer. They found their mark. TPs are coming in. Silencer not able to get his silence off in time. A good stomp from Zenny, and an egg in the back. You cannot fight into this. Lifestealer eventually pops. Joe is going to go down, but Phoenix, a good pop from Egg, manages to secure the kill onto 2, but Silence in onto Phoenix. He's going to go down, and the only one that's able to get out of here is the Doom. So a good rotation. It seemed like the fight was going to go well, but you already lost your PA on the other end of the map, a decent amount of your physical damage, and then once the Egg popped, we were just able to run in with Mystic Flare and Lifestealer.
I think that was definitely the right play. Like, look, right, the enemy team just took your tier 2 mid. You still have all your spells, like, definitely smoke up and go, but I feel like you lose your PA on the other side of the map, and you kind of just have to, you really have to capitalize off that, mate. I think they were a little bit of the miscommunications. I feel like they went on the Lifestealer here. It would have been really good.
Blink duel. Doom goes down. 500 gold towards the way of this Legion commander. She has 100 duel damage already, and it's only going to get worse. Meanwhile, bottom, another Stanny kill. This time, it looks like it was... Oh, is there an Atos on here? I'm going to look at an Atos. Yep. And they call GG? 23-minute GG.
You think this is a bit of maybe like a